Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of We Are Sparta, and it's gone a little bit topsy-turvy this season with our fallout of Europe so early on. Even though we just managed to get into it, we went and got knocked out by Sevilla. We did lose to Herenveen as well, which wasn't a very good start to the league campaign. So from then we beat PSV 2-0 away from home. A fantastic result. Hoydonk and Hemerson, a new signing, both scoring. Then we lost to Utrecht 1-0, 55th minute goal. It was a boring game. They had the better opportunities. They were more clinical, more on target really, to be perfectly honest. And they ran out 1-0 winners. Then we drew 1-1 at home. Our home form at the minute isn't the best, it has to be said. Hemerson scoring in the draw. We were winning, but we were all over them. They had a one lucky break and scored. We followed that up with a 4-0 victory over Papendrecht in the friendly. We had a 2-week break, so we slotted a friendly in between time just to give some of our fringe players some game time. And Alhaft duly delivered with 2 goals in 10 minutes or 9 minutes. Spearings with the other one, and friends as well. So not a bad performance at all. Our poor home form continues. 1-1 against Excelsior. Fleming scoring this time, but they equalised in the 91st minute. They were never in the game. Never in the game at all. It should have just gone way beyond them, but we didn't put our chances away. Zol would beat 2-1 away from home. Our away form is fantastic, but 2-1 away from home. We were 1-0 down. Hoven gets one back, and then Hoydonk springs up in the 70th minute. It's a fantastic game. We had the Dutch Cup's first round, which we absolutely hammered a HHC 7-0. I think this was a higher score, I'm not quite sure. But Valles scoring, Merengue scoring, Fleming was absolutely on fire. It's like a 19-minute hat-trick. Finishing off with a 4th goal in the 73rd minute. And Joel Piro, he was scoring. I think he was our latest buy, which we'll have a look. But he's got potential ability of 4-3 at the minute. Aki, like I said, I wasn't happy with, but thought to try and bring somebody else in just to kick him up the bum, slightly, just to get his worth out. And he scored in this game in the Dutch Cup, but he hasn't scored a goal in the 4 games in the league at the moment. So maybe, just maybe, he may have to just sit back out. But then we the last game drew 0-0 with Den Haag, and you can see further on down we're playing Den Haag in the Dutch Cup again. We could do it going all the way in here. We need to win something because our league form is absolutely dire. 7 games, 2 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses. Not the best. We're not that far behind Utrecht up top at the moment. So it's at least 5 points. So it's not that bad, I guess. It just feels bad because we're just not winning. We were going to bring down Den Haag today, but because of the cup game, it kind of is askew with the fixtures a little bit. So we're playing VVV Venlo, and then we got Fortuna Sittard, who came up with the from the 2nd division. Transfers, I think it was the only one. I think Leonidas Boros went on loan, but we did bring in Joel Price, like I said, from the PSV. They didn't want to let anybody go really, but 420 grand, why not? We wanted to bring in some defenders. I couldn't really get hold of anybody, to be perfectly honest. There wasn't anybody biting or accepting our fees. Finances, we're not doing too bad. We're losing a little bit, but that's purely because of wages, and we've not been playing much at home. The crowds aren't being pulled in. Our wages, we have got them down a bit. There's been a few pay rises. We've secured Spearings up until 2026, I think it is. Because there was talk of him leaving for 2.5. I don't want 2.5. I want more money than that for Spearings. Anyway, let's move along a little bit quicker. We're going to try and whiz through this season. So the game against VVV Venlo then. We've lost Dornbusch. He's going to be out for another week, actually. He was out for a good fair bit. But Backer's out up to another 7 weeks with a broken lower arm. So that kind of is a bit of a pain, but we're going to have Fabry in goal. Lucas Rosa, he's proving his worth at wing back. He is getting up that line. Him and Marengo are playing very, very well together. Tavison's not playing his best, so Marengo's having his, well, he's having his time and he's really taking advantage of it. Friends, Valles and Hyde at the back. We've got Torres, again ball winning, box to box midfielder, which is what we want. Fleming is a ball winning, and then Sanchez, him and Hemerson, which I'm going to swap round now. They're just swapping games really. Spearings is out at the moment on the bench, but he can come into any of them three, so it doesn't really matter. We've got Hoven and Marengo, and then we've got Hoydonk up front. Hoydonk scored 3 goals. That's about it for our strikers. I mean, when you look at Fleming, he's on 5 already, and Hemerson as well on 2. So our forwards really do need to get the fingers out. Sanchez isn't happy with me at the moment. I'm wondering when to stick him back. While he's playing well, we should really keep him in there, shouldn't we, I guess. Without any further ado, let's get this first game started. Hyde's not looking rather battered, so because we've got nobody at left back, we have got Bakker, but he's injured, so Hyde's going to have to play there for the time being. He's not the fittest, but there's not an awful lot we can do. Rosa's not fit either, but he is playing a superb 7.9 at the moment. We do want to finish up in the top half. We are struggling a little bit. It's going to take some time to get this team up and running. It's just, is it our 3rd or is it our 4th season? I can't quite remember. I don't know what I'm really saying here. I'm just clicking buttons away, and we are going to kick off right to left. Hyde to Friends. Nice to have Friends back in the team. Stop his moaning, I guess. But Akipong did take an injury in the last game or the game before, and I forgot to put him back in. Drommel with the goal kick for Venlo. It's been played up, but Friends calmly takes it down. But Marengo is coming forward. He hasn't got the speed as I would have liked, but the ball goes wide to Haven, keeps it in. Cross comes in. Anybody on the end of it? No. And Janssen comes forward, and that's a beautiful ball out wide to Idrissi into the box. And what a finish! What a finish! That is a beautiful break. And Venlo have apparently painted the whole stadium gold. I like that stadium. It's quite nice, isn't it? But that's having Fabry in goal. He's leaking goals. I'm not gonna lie. Ross for Venlo, and they are coming again. Are they going to get a second one? I hope not, because this goes against form at the moment. And Janssen is on the ball again. He manages to get in front of our defenders. Ball comes in back post. Oh, he's just missed. I thought that was in. Thought that was going to be 2-0, and they're coming forward again. Now they're absolutely panning us here. Not too impressed. Oh, it's a good block. Fleming not quite to where you want to go. We may have to bring Sanchez off and bring Spearings on, and you can play deep line. We are heading it back into trouble. Where is everybody? Come on. It's not working. Voss. Ball comes in. It's going to be another chance. That's another good block. Janssen now with a ball. Sauer. Godino. Tackle. 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 I'm watching this in disbelief, because we've had a few good results away from home, and we're just being absolutely slaughtered here. Right, now we're playing the ball out. Now we are hopefully coming into the game. It's a good cross by Hoydonk. Marengo. Cross comes in. Back post. Nobody. Torres. Fleming, Sanchez. Finally we get one back. Sanchez's first goal of the season. Finds the back of the net. Wonderful stuff. We are back in it. How? I have no idea. Apparently we've got 57% of the possession. I don't know how. How can that happen? But it's a lot of dinged. Oh, I mean, look at that. It's a deflected away. Goalkeeper would have had it otherwise. But finally, we get a goal. I mean, look at them stats. That suggests we're on top of this game. We are not. Godino. Marengo plays it out wide. Hoydonk's gonna last. Oh, he has got it. Didn't think he had it. Cross. Oh, tries to cross the goalkeeper Drommel, but not quite getting there. Right, corner ball, Haven. Not past the first man. Sanchez, the goal scorer. Into Haven. Back to Sanchez, who totally missed. What happened there? What's got... Well, offside. We do have the ball again. Hyde. I might call him Heidi. And back to him again. Fleming. Back to Heidi. Torres. Haven. Cuts inside. Anybody running there? There it is. Sanchez again. Who's going for... That should have been a goal. Come on, guys. I mean, we are lying in 10th position. We're looking for another draw. Corner. Back page. Oh, it's there, Marengo. Oh, it's going to be offside, is it? They're watching. No, are they allowing it? I think they're allowing it. I think they're allowing. That's his 3rd goal of the season. He's... You know what? I really don't know. But they've allowed it anyway. So... where are we? We are in the top half of the table now. We're 8th, 4 points behind leaders. Told you away form was fantastic. After all that pressure in the first 10-15 minutes, we have lost the majority of the possession. Now we're only on 48. We were on 57 at one point. Venlo taking the... Wow, that's a poor header. Sal, back post. Ooh, just wide. Fabry, he had him scrambling. Rosa into Sanchez. Marengo going forward. Sanchez, oh, dummies him there. What a... through his legs as well. Heidi into Hoven. Back to Heidi. This is nice. Nice intricate play, finding the gaps. Into Sanchez now. He wants to stay on. I'm just wondering whether Hamilton would actually be scoring these. But we are going to look to replace him. I don't want to though particularly. I want to reward him for his good play. But you can't stand on ceremony for too long, can you really? Marengo, hold it, son. Back to Rosa. Lofts it to forward to nobody, but he does win the header back. Marengo gets it. Oh, they've intervened. This is an opportunity. Referee. That's offside. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to pause it, make a substitution. We're going to take Sanchez off. I want to bring Spearings in. I'm going to bring Spearings in. He's going to play deep line. Torres is having a torrid game. I'm going to bring Hemison up that side, and he can. He can go support and central then. That'll do for the time being. Hoydong's not having the greatest of games. Another 10 minutes, and we'll probably change him. Hoydong, you need to score now. Otherwise, we're taking you off. Heidi. Far side into Hemison. Heidi, Spearings now, inside to Hoven, but it doesn't really matter. Hoven scored his 2nd goal of the season finally, 20 yards out, and the description is what a crack, or something to that effect. I'm sure all I saw was crack. So that's a very, very good goal. 20 yards, well, I suppose it could be 18-yard box, another 2-3 yards to semicircle. Okay. Considering we drew our last game against Den Haag at home, this is quite a good comeback, and it's nice to get a victory as well. They're just playing around. There's still a bit of time to go. I'm not sure about the added time, but providing we don't concede, that'll do. It's just the goal stadium, and I can't get over with. We're into added time shortly. 5 seconds to go of the full 90. Sauer. To Ayers. Let's not drop concentration. We're just going to shout concentrate all the way back to the goalkeeper who does control it. 3 minutes of added time it is. If we can get another one. Janssen runs forward, and that's a very, very good stop by Fabry. That's 15 shots they've had, 6 on target. Clear cut and half chances. We've battered them on that. So judging by them stats, we deserve to be winning. We deserve to be winning. Right, Marengo now. Coming forward. Spearings out wide. And that's a poor ball, but I'm assuming he's wasting time. And that should be it, referee. No time to take the throw. So that's Venlo 1, Sparta 3. And we... wow. It's a very, very good victory. Excellent, guys. Right, Fortuna in just a couple of days. So what we're going to do, we're going to carry on. And we'll see you guys in a few seconds. Right, the second game of the episode. We've got Fabry in goal. We've got Rosa. Akipon comes back from injury. Valles and Heidi at left back. We've got Himerson comes in Sanchez, Spearings for Fleming and Torres in midfield. We've got Rahi and Al Haft out on the wings, Ake up front. Maybe Ake might score. Who knows? It'd be nice if he did. Can he play anything other than that? No, he can't. That's typical. I want to try and get him to play complete forward, but I don't think they are capable of doing that. So Few is going to be sitting out today. Manny, we could actually bring in and play. He got his first cap for Albania a couple of weeks ago, so that was kind of nice for him. Forgot to mention it though, to be perfectly honest. Boom was a little bit disappointed he's not playing quite often, so I might actually bring Boom in to right back. Rosa played really well, which why would I take him out, really? That's just stupidity. Oops. Okay, and that is a side going for. So without any further ado, let's just submit this team. We are playing for Tuna Sittard. We want a victory. We've only played them once before and we won that, so let's hopefully we can move. They're going 3 up front. How bizarre. Bit bold of them, don't you think? Let's hope we can transfer our away form to our home form. That would be quite nice. Rahi on, he's just been legged over, the ref. Corner ball, Rahi, good ball in, not past the first man. Akipong now has, he has a go. A little bit different to the Gold Stadium we just played in. Corner ball, Rahi is going to try again. Still not past the first man. Ball back in. Straight at the goalkeeper. Is that Romani? I thought that was Rooney then for a second, but it's Romani. Half time. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. I'm going to go far from pleased from what I've seen. Get on with it. Let's see if you can get creative. We need to win this one. Fortuna are near the bottom, so we've dropped right down to 8th spot. Wow, just like that. It's amazing what a couple of goals do in the game. Wow, what a smash. Torres, that's his first goal of the season. That's his first goal for the club as well. It is. He's off the mark, and I'm awfully glad that I kept him in. But that's a fantastic goal. We'll watch it again. A throw in from the left hand side. Alhaf does put the ball in. Comes out to Torres. Oh, look at that. Fantastic volley. Experience now. A little bit of depth now with him sitting back a little bit. Rahi runs in. Oh, an attempt on goal, which flashes straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Rahi having a torrid time. We're going to bring Rittmister in. He needs some game time under his belt. I'm very tempted to bring in Duarte and go attacking midfield, but I don't know if I dare. We're not too but they can play in midfield though. Emerson, you're not playing too great, so we're going to bring Duarte in, and he can play. You know, you can go a bit of roaming. Go on, do what you want. Right, okay. It's been a while since Duarte's played a game. We're not playing that attacking midfielder one because I just don't think we're comfortable with that. And I've just seen the table. We are lying in 3rd position, guys. 3rd position. Granted, we have got a game more than everybody else, but we're in 3rd position. And we've just headed it onto their players. Who's going to cross it? No, we do clear it. That's nice. And that's the victory. A 1-0 win at home. And that is a very, very double win episode. Fantastic stuff. I'm more than happy that we win the game more than anything else, and it looks like we're going to have a long break to the next game because I'm assuming it's Europe yet again taking precedent. We'll send the assistant to that, and Torres shines an 8.3. Not great. It did cover 11.6 kilometres though. Whew. Right, we're going to come back to round about here. Ajax is going to be one of the games. I'm not sure who else we're going to be playing because I'm assuming there might be a cup game in there somewhere. Who knows? Anyway, if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you're new to the channel and want to see some more, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.